Hello everybody, this is another Facebook Live, and today we are going to take a look at a new product called the Mevo. So some of you might have heard of it, but it was a camera that was specifically designed for live streaming, and I am pretty excited to be testing it out today. So, what is the Mevo? So the Mevo is a high-definition camera that allows you to basically edit on the fly. So what I mean by editing on the fly is you can make cuts. So for instance, right now you're looking at a close-up, and now you are looking at camera 2. So camera 1 and camera 2 is nothing more than focusing on a particular part of the screen, because the Mevo takes a large shot and then with your finger you just point to where you want to go. So for instance, if you look down here, you'll notice that on my iPhone I am directing the scene. So we've got camera 1, we've got camera 2, we've got the wide shot, and what you'll notice is when I change things, like going from down here to the phone to up here, the camera will pan. Now it's not a real pan, there's no mechanical moving parts here, there's just software that's basically telling the camera how it should look. So for instance, if I scroll my finger down here and we go down to the phone, then the Mevo is basically going to do a slow pan down and back up again. So this is a pretty cool product, I have to say. And way back in the day, I was doing, in college, I was doing television where you had 3 enormous cameras, at least 3, maybe 4, and you had to have a camera operator for each camera, and then you had to have a person in the editing booth, and you had to have somebody, a director, calling the shots. So for instance, the director would say camera 2, and then the person at the switchboard would switch it. And then the director would say back to camera 1, and somebody would switch it. And all the while, the camera people are moving back and forth, up and down. So to do any real good live event, you had to have at least 5 people and some pretty impressive technology. And today, you can do it all yourself, which is a pretty amazing thing. And not only is it an amazing thing, but it is also completely what technology does. It's where everything is going. Instead of things being a large operation with lots and lots and lots of people involved and extremely expensive, everything just becomes inexpensive, easy to do by yourself, which is basically the general trend of what's happening to everything. So again, this is my co-star today, Teddy Ruxpin, and Teddy Ruxpin was dressed in Christmas garb. I don't know why. I think because the tape that he has plays Christmas songs, but I took those off, and now he's just in his summer clothes. But look how easy it is to go from the different shots, and this is only using one camera, so there's not multiple cameras here, it's one camera. So this is the Mevo product. I'm testing it out for the first time. This is my first Facebook Live test with this product, and once I learn all the things that you can do with it, I'm going to try out some different stuff. It's probably great for when you have multiple people around and you want to do like interview style or magazine style show, and you can cut to different people. That's what we used to do back in the day, magazine style shows where you'd have 3 people up on stage and every single camera was for the person, and you always had the wide camera that could get both people. So we just got Kelly Lunt, who joined, who said I figured the hearts out, Michael Castellano. Don't know what that means, but I'm going to do a close-up shot to my face so that you can get the reaction when I go, I don't know what that means, Kelly. Damien says, hey, oh, ay caramba, a real Ted. Now I'm going to switch to the Ted shot, and now you see Teddy Ruxpin? Teddy Ruxpin. Who used to have a Teddy Ruxpin? I can zoom in on him. I can zoom out. I can switch back to me. And look, I'm doing all of this. So there's not multiple people here. There's not multiple cameras. It's all me. I'm the director, the producer, the editor, 3 cameramen, and the talent. I should get paid more. All right. So let's see what Teddy Ruxpin has to say. Happy New Year to you, Teddy Ruxpin, although it's not Christmas, nor is it New Year's for that matter. But no big deal. Anyways, if you're just joining us now, we are testing out the Mevo camera. I think it just became available for purchase, like this month. But I've been playing it for a little while, and I think it's awesome. I think it's an amazing product. Kelly, if you're still on, please explain your comment, because it still doesn't make any sense to me. But I love that you gave me a heart, and I really appreciate that. All right, there's a few, I don't want to call them downsides, but there's a few realities to filming this way. So one reality is that everything that I see is here on my camera phone, on my display, and I have to admit it is a little difficult speaking to the camera and watching the camera angles at the same time. That's a little difficult, and I don't think there's a workaround. I mean, the whole point is I'm supposed to be directing and watching the screen and at the same time looking at the camera and talking. So I'm just going to have to cut away from me when I'm looking down at the screen, because, you know, I gotta look to take the cuts. So that's one thing. The other thing is I haven't figured out a good audio setup yet, because the audio comes from the Mevo. I guess it has a built-in microphone, and I don't know if there's any accessories to that where I can amplify my voice or make it more crisp and clear. I've played with the iPhone camera, the iPhone microphone, and the problem with that is that there's a delay between speaking and between visual and audio. So that stinks. But other than that, it's a pretty great product. And we're going to cut to Teddy Ruxpin right now, who's going to sleep. And I'm going to respect that. Zoom out here a little bit and zoom in on him. And since he's tired now and wants to go to bed, this was our first test of the Mevo camera. Allows you to switch between multiple shots during a live stream. It is compatible with Facebook Live. It's also compatible with Livestream, although I don't know who uses Livestream. There's a couple on-the-fly editing features that it has through software. Black and white, a very vivid shot, and sepia. And I'd have to imagine that the creators of this product are going to come out with more on-the-fly editing. I saw that there is a function where you can bring in some B-roll. So if you have like a preloaded video, you can just cut to it. And that's pretty cool. I don't have anything locked and ready to go, so I'm not going to do that. But I am going to switch back to normal. And I am going to switch back to Teddy. Okay. Alright, so that's the Mevo product review, and after this video I'm going to put a link to their website, so you can check out the product, see if you want it for yourself, and I'm going to keep doing a few tests like this, and once I have it figured out better, we'll try to get creative. So that's it. I hope you enjoyed listening to Teddy Ruxpin's song, and hope you enjoyed this product review. Take care, have a beautiful day, bye-bye.